Spring out of is a phrasal verb. It means to move quickly and suddenly from inside something to the outside, usually with a lot of energy or surprise. The word spring means to jump or move fast, and out of shows the direction from the inside going out. So when we say someone springs out of bed or springs out of a car, we mean they get up or come out very quickly. We often use this phrase when something moves fast from a place, when someone leaves suddenly, or when something appears in a surprising way. Mum springs out of bed the moment she hears the alarm. This means Mum gets out of bed very quickly as soon as she hears the alarm. The word springs shows that this is something she does all the time. We use the present simple tense here, springs, hears, because it talks about a habit, something that happens again and again, like part of her daily routine. She sprang out of bed when the baby started crying. This tells us about something that happened in the past. She jumped out of bed quickly when the baby began to cry. The words sprang and started are both in the past tense. We use this tense to talk about things that already happened and are finished. He has sprung out of bed twice already today to answer the door. This means that today he has already jumped out of bed 2 times to go answer the door. The words has sprung show the present perfect tense, which we use when something happened before now, but the time is still important, like today, which is not over yet. It shows that it happened more than once and could happen again. He was springing out of bed every morning when he first started his new job. This tells us about a time in the past when he had a new job. Back then, he was getting up quickly every morning. The words was springing show the past continuous tense, which we use for things that happened again and again during a time in the past. Started is in the past tense and shows when that time began. I was so tired yesterday that I didn't spring out of bed like I usually do. This way. This means that yesterday I was very tired, so I didn't jump out of bed like I normally do. The words was tired and didn't spring are in the past tense because they talk about what happened yesterday. The words like I usually do are in the present tense to show what I normally do now, but I didn't do it that day. They had sprung out of bed by the time he stepped into the room. This means that before he came into the room, they had already jumped out of bed. The words had sprung show the past perfect tense, which we use when one thing happened before another thing in the past. Stepped is in the past tense and happened after they got up. He would always spring out of bed whenever he heard thunder. This tells us that in the past, he used to jump out of bed every time he heard thunder. The word would shows a habit in the past. It means he did it many times before, but not anymore. The words heard thunder are in the past tense too, because the whole sentence is about something that used to happen.